Steve, Cristín and I'm done. So Eileen asked me to come on and do a little short video about my life since I've left the gColáistí, my career choices and why I chose the career that I did. So I suppose just to kind of say that first of all, I always thought that nursing was the career path that I wanted to go on. I always had a very keen interest in helping people in some shape or form. So I went on and I did a PLC because I never got enough points in my leaving cert. And I slowly began to realise that nursing was not at all for me. The practical side of it wasn't something that I enjoyed. So I then went on to the IT in Tralee and did a social care degree and obtained a level 8 degree at that point. I then went straight to do my master's in social work in UCC, and in the meantime was working in private residential disability services throughout college. I graduated from UCC in 2020 with a level 9 master's in social work. A very proud moment and something that I had worked very hard for, so it was a very nice place to be. It's something that I'm very passionate about. I really enjoy my role. It's in child protection and welfare, and I'm employed by TUSLA, the Child and Family Agency. So my everyday work would be working with children and families that are most vulnerable really in our community, and it involves working with children and their families and those closely connected to the child to create plans to keep the child safe. That would also look at organising a lot of meetings with other professionals that would add to the safety of the child in some shape or form. Sometimes, but not always, it ends up in court proceedings where we would seek care orders and in respect of the child and look at removing a child into the care of the state. But luckily that doesn't always happen, and our work generally tends to work well, and children can stay at home and with their families, which is always very positive to see. It's very nice getting to meet with children very regularly and building a relationship with them and ascertaining their views on what life is like for them at home and feeding that back to their parents and their family about how we can make changes on a daily basis to help that child to live a happier, more fulfilled life. It's something that I thoroughly enjoy, and really it has really good days and very challenging moments, as does any career, I'm sure. So I hope that this little video has helped you. My advice, I suppose, would be to trust the process. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's always something out there for everybody. I was a very average student and I now have a level 9. Your points aren't the be all and end all. Good night, Relive.